David Weissman Alliance for Nuclear Responsibility. And let's see. Yeah, what I'd like to address, I didn't do it at the time because you were running late yesterday, was that you did discuss emergency planning at one point. And I did note, yeah, we used to have a greater attendance by Ron Alsop when he was the county's planning manager. I don't know why the current planning manager doesn't seem to attend these meetings the way he did back in the day, but that's a choice by the San Luis Obispo County government. Nonetheless, you may or may not be familiar, every year residents of San Luis get an emergency information calendar in the mail. And the calendar begins with 10 pages of emergency information for the residents, and then it's followed by scenic vistas of San Luis Obispo County. And this is a popular, I guess, calendar to give out. And every year the big thing is there's a contest that you can get your photo chosen to be in the calendar. And I always thought that was an interesting sort of dichotomy there, because the beautiful landscapes are all things that some folks might never get to see again, were the sirens ever to actually sound in the case of a genuine alarm. And so I think the best picture would be one that had a scenic vista with a siren. And so I set out with my film camera to take a picture, and then I realized, you know, PG&E is never going to choose my picture. I can guess, even if I put a different name on it, they're probably never going to pick my picture to be in their calendar. So I thought the only other option was to go out and make my own calendar. And so we at the Alliance have created our own calendar, and it features pictures every month, except you'll see there's a siren in every scenic landscape, as a warning that, you know, people seem to forget. Well, we had an exhibit. The pictures have been up for a month at the Photoshop Gallery in San Luis Obispo. And there are Cal Poly students who've never received the calendar. They have no idea that emergency is even a possibility here in San Luis Obispo. So the outreach isn't certainly getting to the students for sure. But anyway, we have these calendars. The other interesting fact is, although it has the normal holidays, as any calendar would, if you'll note on certain days, like for example in September, you'll see that on September 15th that Browns Ferry Unit 1 began the 6-year outage due to a fire, or that on the 30th, the Takamura preprocessing criticality event killed 2 in Japan. So we've added a few extra holidays to this calendar. And what I will do is, I'm very happy as well to give a handout, and I have signed copies for all the members of the dais here today as a reminder, a little keepsake from San Luis Obispo. So I'll be happy to present those to you folks as well.
Thank you. Additional public comment.